Hey guys, this is StitchStarcraft here again. So here we are on the second game of Kooblican vs Despair. Uh, Similar colors again, Despair playing as the pink Terran, his natural color, and Kooblican playing as the blue Zerg. So this map is Blistering Sands, and for those of you that have played this map, there are two backdoor entrances, these destructible rocks right there, and it is pretty vulnerable because there are these grass there that do cover your sight. So Kublai here already knowing what to do, putting his overlord right above here. Kublai right here actually knowing that I'm going to be doing a broadcast on their game. Yeah, just being good old Kooblican. Anyways, so last game, as you guys probably maybe have watched, Despair did a really interesting move, going for that 4-minute expansion as Terran, and actually pulling out 4 Hellions to do a lot of damage, killing almost on like I think he killed almost 20 drones with 4 Hellions. So you do actually see how great that harassment is against the Zerg player. And actually right here, Kooblican going for I think a 12 pull, 13 pull. Oh, Kooblican messed up right there. Did you see it? All those drones just stopped in the middle of work. Probably all just too tired to work more. So right here, Kooblican just scouting. Yeah, just scouting. His overlord moving out. Spawning pool halfway done, and right here we see that first marine come out. So why I love broadcasting these two players play against each other is because both of them are very great macro players, and they really are creative with what they do, and they're very unexpected, especially Despair. You can play him one game, and even if he beats you that game, he's not going to use the same strategy, which makes him a very interesting player to watch because usually a regular player will use the same strategy. Oh my goodness, my English. Yeah, a regular player will use the same strategy if it works because yeah, because it works, right? But then Despair, he goes for the weirdest builds, very creative and unexpected. That's why he's such a great player to watch. Not to mention he is a diamond player, although he doesn't play too much. So right here, we are seeing a hatchery being built up. Actually, a bit, yeah, a bit late. Probably because last game, Kooblican did lose to an early Hellion harass, which I think made him think twice about such an early hatchery against Despair. So right here, Despair going for that factory. So here we have it. Kooblican going for a Baneling Nest once again. I think, yeah, he wants to go for that Baneling bust. Actually, I was reading the forums the other day on StarCraft, and a lot of Terran players complain about the Baneling bust. But honestly, the Baneling bust is not that overpowered. If you just decide to put up a few bunkers over here, you would be fine. And so here, Despair, I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's going for that same strategy on Hellions, but he is not. No, he is not getting that. He is not getting that second factory for pre-igniter. So, oh, he's actually going double starport. Would this actually mean that he would go early Banshees or whatever? Because if he does decide to go early Banshees, Kooblican here would be in a very bad spot because first of all, he does not have that lair yet. No, he does not. And he does not have evolution chamber for spore crawlers. So this might be pretty. It would be a very big problem for Kooblican if he does not have things if he does not have those evolution chambers up in time. Actually, right now, Kooblican going for that lair. And here we have it, 4 Hellions without pre-igniter, but still does a lot of damage to Zerglings. He's sending him to his base. Right here, actually, Kooblican did place a Spinecrawler the same way he did from before. And yes, we are going to be seeing Banshees. Here's another Spinecrawler. Okay, Kooblican. Actually doing, he got a very good surround on those Hellions, but of course, Hellions, the splash damage does do a lot. And right here, actually, we are seeing a Roach Warren. Like I said earlier, the Roach Warren, if Kooblican did have that Roach Warren, it would have been very, very important because Roaches are very good against Hellions. And we are going to be seeing a Banshee harass probably soon. Despair here actually not even going for an expansion this game. Not yet, at least. So it's 8 minutes in game, and Despair. Sorry, I can't think. I'm so tired. It's 12 a.m. in the morning, and it's been tiring. Actually, Despair here haven't really done much harassment on his economy. Probably waiting for these Banshees. Here he moves out with 2 Banshees. Despair does see his back rocks getting nibbled on by these Zerglings. And he is not producing any Hellions. And still not putting up that expansion, actually putting up 2 more barracks and a bunker. I think he expected something like a Baneling harass. Anyways, on Despair's side, he is getting a Spire, and he already has evolution chambers, but he is not getting any spore crawlers. This will be a big problem for him. Right when Despair comes, okay, this Spire, no, it's still not going to be done. Right here, Kooblican is going to be in a bit of a problem, and I don't know what he can do. There's Banshees are pumping into his base every second, and Kooblican can't really do much against him. He is not putting up any spore crawlers. I do not know why. And here he has it. He has 1 muta coming out. So Kooblican here really in a bad position because he has nothing on gas, and he won't get enough gas for more mutas. And no, he is not putting up spore crawlers. So his economy here is really going to suffer because yeah, these Banshees. I mean, 1 muta will take forever, a millennium, to kill all these Banshees if you think about it. And Despair here putting down his expansion. Actually, he will be ahead in economically because he did force all of these drones out, and he's still harassing them. I mean, this is just it's just slaughter because really, what can the Zerg player do? He's only making a few mutas at a time, and if Despair decides to get cloaked, that's gonna make it even harder for him. And here, yeah, he's repairing these Banshees, and Despair here actually going for a 3rd starport. Wow, and 3 factories, another barrack, and his expansion is coming up. So right here, Kooblican actually forced to make some Zerglings because there might be a possibility of a ground attack because Kooblican really has no idea what he's actually up against on the Terran side. He has no idea what he has here and what he could have made while he was harassing. So Kooblican here playing a bit safe. But at the same time, still trying to get that economy back because if you look at these Banshees, where's those? Yeah, 11 kills on 1 Banshee, 15 kills on another Banshee, 7 kills, 3 kills, and where's that? 14 kills. So that is quite a lot. And if you look at the unit loss tab, okay, MrDespair here only losing 5 units, while Kooblican here actually losing quite a lot, 67 units. Majority were drones, and a few Zerglings from the Hellion, but not much. So you see Kooblican here actually making a lot of Zerglings because he does not have that economic side to go for mass mutas, and mass mutas wouldn't do that much with this Marine Ball and Vikings. And right here, Kooblican is like, oh my goodness, how am I going to fight against that with just a few Zerglings and not even enough money for some Banelings? So right here, actually very interesting. He is going for a mix. Oh, maybe he got those Vikings for that Overseer because, yeah, wow. So right here, actually very good micro with the Marines, putting his Marauders in front line. Yeah, so really not much you can do. Yeah, Kooblican saying how crazy MrDespair is. I mean, feel the despair. Look at these Banshees. Just excellent timing and plan for this game. He puts those Banshees up and at the same time pumps Vikings. Very important and very smart. So again, this is GG for Kooblican, and right here already again going for that third expansion. So right here you do see how strong that Hellion Harass was. Really just dominating with Hellions. I mean, Hellions and Banshees, and actually you see Despair switching his playstyle every game. He actually used Hellions before, and again he tried to mimic his own strategy from last time by using Hellions, forcing um, Kooblican to waste money on this Roach Warren because he probably expected a lot of Hellions coming back and forth, but no, he goes for Banshees. And actually, if you guys have stayed tuned to the StitchStarcraft, he actually has a similar tactic where he does try to mimic a Hellion harass, Hellion play with Terran, but then he is actually going for that double starport early on the game, pumping out Banshees. And this is an excellent example of that game, along with some great macro to make some Marines to attack. And just an amazing game again from Despair. Well played from Kooblican as well. Uh, yeah, and so this is a good game. Thank you for watching this. Hope you do enjoy these games because Kooblican vs Despair is probably one of the best matchups we have around in the Southeast Asian server. And I really enjoy watching these guys and commentating on them. So I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys subscribe to me and add me as a friend on YouTube. So peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.